Hello there, and good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is where you're at. Welcome to another sexy episode of The Hard Hitting The Truth Is, okay? I am your very confident host, Peyton 3.0, the EDM and drum step vocalist Zombie Supreme. And what you're hearing in the background is my song called Turn Up, Let the Music Heal You. If you like this little ditty, we'll talk about that at the very end of this episode. Okay, so today, obviously, for those of you who are new, this is not anything to do with my brand, EDM, none of that. This is strictly the boss talking about the facts, the hard-hitting facts, the truth that you're not really hearing in your daily life. This series is to wake you up and put you in a better mindset to handle the environments and the jungle out there around you that we call the human animal race, okay? The human animal species, whatever. So if you like this video today, please go ahead and hit the like button for me. Thank you so much. All right, now, the queen, the king, the emperor, the god is speaking, honey. Here we go. Today's episode, as you can see in the picture, what's happening in this picture? Comment below before we go any further. What's happening in this picture right now? What do you see? What do you think you see in this picture right here? Comment below. Ooh. Give me a moment, folks. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. And I shall reveal the title for you. All right. So the title of this episode of The Truth is Don't Be a Dumb, Naive Employee, Broke and Used. Let me say that again. Don't be a dumb, naive employee, broke and used. That's the title of this episode, okay? I gotta give you the hard-hitting facts, honey. As I've learned more and coming to my own, coming to everything, the powers that I have, honey, okay? I'm able to go out there every day and take on the jungle even stronger, better, and maneuver and move, honey. Like you ain't never seen nobody before maneuver, especially when they come from the bottom, honey, okay? I took the cards I dealt with. I used to be victim. Now I am conqueror, okay? So the girl in this picture is an employee, and the boss is using her microphone to scream at her because she feels that she's inadequate. She feels like that she's not good enough. She feels like, why the fuck are you hired? She feels like, what the fuck are you even doing here? I might fire your ass. That's what this is right here, okay? And obviously, most of us are employees. Most of us are working for somebody else because we do not have our own business. The thing I was telling my coworker at work, because this shit right here don't pay the bills just yet, okay? Trying to own a business of any kind, no matter what you're doing, it's not an overnight thing, honey, okay? So you're gonna need to keep that job. Even if you want to be a business owner of whatever and have a business idea until you can get that money rolling in. But anyway, I told my coworker at work, either you're going to be owned or you're going to be an owner. That's the only two things you could be in a capitalist world like America and worlds that mirror America, okay? So, basically, are you nice? Are you too kind? Are you a pushover, honey? And are you also bad with your money and how you spend it when it come in? Okay? Are you a people pleaser? Are you soft and weak? Because let me tell you, the people in the higher positions did not get there because they were timid, because they were shy, because they were easy to push over. None of that. They got there because, bitch, this is the animal kingdom. And you need to wake up, and they are powerful, bitch. And somebody saw their potential and whatever, and they liked the chutzpah they had. Okay? And they saw the talents. Honey, you'll let the employer, you're the person that lets the employer come on in, tell you what hours you're going to work, and then run you through the coals, bitch. Okay? Run you through the coals. Run you through, honey. And then your paycheck end up coming out, and probably most of us are getting bi-weekly checks. Some of you are lucky to get checks weekly, and some of you are actually on that McDonald's system where you're getting paid daily, which is even more dangerous for people who do not know how to manage their money anyway, because they're gonna be broke by 6:00 p.m. that night. Okay, so you get that paycheck, and the paycheck looks like, oh shit, who done it? That's what the paycheck looked like. Looks like, oh shit, who done it? Okay. Instead, you gonna let the employer tell you that you work part-time, bitch. You gonna let the employer tell you these are the hours we're giving you, because you ain't got no backbone, honey. You don't know what your worth is, honey. You don't know what your potential is. You don't know who you are. You know the power that you have as the employee. They need you. You don't necessarily need them. Because guess what? This is at-will employment in most of these countries, mirroring America. The supposed #1 country in the world, which is hogwash and bullshit. Okay? You are letting them tell you what you can work instead of you knowing your worth, who you are. You're the employee. You can go anywhere that you want to go. You can leave the job, find another job, find somebody else, find another employer. Some of you don't even have the good spot to say, I don't know how to interview. I'm not confident. It was hard for me to get this job. I got this job, and I can't believe I'm here. Stop the bullshit and fuckery. Stop the bullshit and fuckery. Stop having that slave mentality, bitch. Okay? Stop the bullshit mentality. Stop the fuckery. I don't care nothing. YouTube, let me tell you this on YouTube. I don't care nothing about your monetizations, bitch. That's not even where the real money is, honey, okay? That's why I don't give a damn that I am sitting here cursing up a storm, honey. I don't give a damn because monetization is not where the money is anyway. Ad revenue or whatever is not where the money is anyway. This is a part of my machine, honey, okay? This is a part of what I do. See, a lot of y'all out there, probably employees, some of y'all trying to do YouTube too, and this is all you got. And you sitting there might be frustrated because you ain't getting the views you need to get, or you ain't get monetized yet, or blah, blah, blah. Because this is all you got. You don't understand how this game is played now. Things have changed. YouTube is not something to bank on. It ain't. You should make this a part of what you're trying to do, but this shouldn't be. You really shouldn't be trying to. Nobody should be trying to be a YouTuber. Okay. Nobody should be trying to be a YouTuber alone. Okay. You better make it some other stream of income somewhere else. Even if you gotta drive for Uber and Lyft, bitch, or something, Postmates, something like that. You better have something else that's bringing in some other side income. Miss, YouTube is gonna be a long game, honey. Okay, like building business. These days, YouTube is gonna be a long game. Okay. And even when you do get to the point where you can be monetized and you've done everything they told you to do, because you feel that you want to get paid pennies like Spotify, bitch. You want to get paid these pennies from Spotify. Okay, same thing with this YouTube. You want to get paid these pennies, bitch. The same way that your employer pays you pennies, bitch. Okay, and you can still barely afford nothing, and you don't know how to manage your money. Okay, Okay. They all run a game on you, honey. YouTube, Spotify, all of them. Your employer, they all run a game on you, bitch. And you still broke and poor. Because you don't know your worth. Because you know how to fight with your mind in this jungle. You don't educate yourself daily. You don't work on building up self-confidence. Confidence is a muscle, bitch, that you got to work out every day. It ain't just something that comes to you. It ain't just natural. Yes, there are little kids or whatever, they have confidence somehow because they're oblivious to how the world really is to them. And they start getting a little bit older and they see how the other animals in the kingdom start treating them. Okay? Or when the praise was there, bitch. When the praise was there from the beginning and all of a sudden one day the praise ain't there no more, they don't know how to handle themselves. Okay, because they're not used to adversity. They're used to being praised, told they're talented, they're great, all of that. They're not used to adversity, so when they get it, bitch, they don't know how to handle themselves. That's a dangerous place to be in mentally, honey, okay? Dangerous place. You need to get as much adversity in your life as a human animal as you can so that you can be strong and mentally ready to go later in life. Okay? Okay? You don't know what your worth is. You don't know who you are. So the employer runs over you and you are broke. You may be depressed. Your life is sad. You're mediocre. And for some reason, you haven't figured out. You ever said to yourself, I want to improve on myself. I want to be better than this. I want to know my worth. I want to stop letting my fear get in the way or whatever and letting the people around me, in the boss or whatever, in the parents, whatever, tell me what I can and can't do. You got to get fed up. You got to get fed up. You got to get to a point where you have had enough. And then proceed to figure out how you can start to change your mindset, your education level of what's going to actually help you out here in this real world. Not the bullshit they taught you in the public schools, middle school, high school, wherever. None of that. None of that. Okay? So it's time to work on your mind. It's time to work on your confidence, the muscle, like going to the gym, bitch. You don't go to the gym, honey. You ain't working out. Your diet's poor, you're fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that. And you're just out of shape, out of weight, out of breath, everything. Life is just knocking you out 1, 2, bitch. 1, 2, 3. And you stand there, you stand down, you crying, then somehow you manage to get yourself back up, and and no matter if you got back up, you still get knocked out KO because you ain't got no training plan, honey, to fight like Floyd Mayweather, bitch, out here, okay? Conor McGregor, bitch, okay? You ain't got no training. They left you docile, they left you weak out your environment, your people around you. They've left you handicapped. And all you got is anger. All you got is frustration. All you got is depression and crime. Maybe drinking, smoking up, all of that stuff. And it's back to the same thing again. And don't nobody give a shit. You think people around you give a shit, but the people around you that claim to be your friends to give a shit, they just as weak as you. They just as ignorant about things and all the stuff that you need to get yourself to other places of strength as you are. You ain't hanging around nobody who's higher than you that can teach you something that can make you better. You can find that right here on the internet, even if you cannot find it in your environment. So the lesson is stop being the dumb employee. Stop being a dumb person, period, in life, and stop being broke and ran through the coals by people, that boss who pays you the money. And you gotta be a thinker. You gotta say, if I only got a scale of 20 something hours this week and my goal is 40 hours, how can I get those hours? Well, you get real close to people who are in your work environment, your co-workers who directly affect whatever on the schedule. You attempt to get their shifts. You say, hey, I know you want to rest, something like that, blah, blah. One night. You want to get your shift today? Okay. You want to get your shift today? You make your rounds. Okay, you gotta go after it, bitch, okay? You gotta be the strongest one on the floor. Mentally. Than everybody else around you. If there's another stronghold in the building, you're not gonna get her shift, honey. You're not gonna get his shift because he's where you are. He's strong and he's playing the same game you are. But there's not too many of them out there on the floor with you. Most of the people are weak. And they'll give it up because they want to get out of bed the next day because they hate their damn job. But you got a goal, so you're gonna work this damn job if you don't like it, because you got a goal and a dream in mind outside of this, and that's what you're working for. You're not dependent on this, whatever. This is not it for you, but this is it for them. Okay? So stop the naive, dummy bullshit, and get yourself worked on. Okay? Look in the mirror. The only one that you need for motivation is your damn self. Okay? This is Peyton 3.0, the EDM and drum step vocalist, Zombie Supreme. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate you. Hope you really got something from this for your time spent, because time is a valuable asset, and you will not be getting that back. No, ma'am. Okay, you can always make more money, but you can never make more time. Thank you so much. The body's spinning, honey. Spinning faster towards death. All right. If you like this video, please hit the like button, please. Yes. Hit the subscribe button, because I got more treats for you. I got more knowledge to throw on you, honey. Okay, more things to wake you up and shake you out your bed. Okay. Hit the notification bell. Yes, you will. All right. This is a different side of Peyton 3.0. Actually, this is not even Peyton 3.0. This is Peyton James Cross Jr., the man behind Peyton 3.0 that does this episode, honey. Peyton James Cross Jr. is a lot more hard-hitting. Okay? See, Peyton 3.0 is the entertainment. He's the face. He's a product. He's a brand. Peyton James Cross Jr. is the one who is the master, the king, the god behind all of this. Okay? Now let's get to those lovely call to actions. Social media, folks. Now this is only really for the people. Most of these are for the people who are into EDM. That's electronic dance music for those of you who don't really know what that stands for, which means you're not in the community. But there are a couple for you. Number one, the channel right here. Hit that like button or hit that dislike. If you're here in your feelings because you didn't like what I had to say, hit the dislike and leave a comment about why you didn't like what I had to say. Because everything you do actually helps the algorithm. The worst thing you can do is just watch this video and then leave it. That's the worst thing you could do. Okay, so I don't care if it's negative or positive. Do something, honey. Okay, wake the algorithm up and let her know that you're in the building. Okay, sessionslive.com says Peyton 30 662. That's a platform for everybody, because that's where I go live. You can request your favorite song. For me to sing in this live, we can get into it. It's great if you're into that type of thing. Have a chat, have a kiki about some things. You want to get to the hard-hitting stuff, I'll get there too. Hey, yeah. Anyway. For those of you who are in the EDM world, we have here, get 3 free unreleased songs by getting on my email list. Yes. Get on that email list. Payton30.com. Yes. Which will basically take you to a link to get you to the email list, because the email list is the most important thing in this conversation. Okay, SoundCloud, where you can hear the song at, is there. Instagram.com/Payton3_star. Facebook Zombotron community. Over 17K people on the page. TikTok at Zombotron Nation, honey. Still a pretty new page at this point. Thank you so much for being here today, and I will catch you on the next episode of The Truth Is. Watch more episodes at the very end of this video. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.